Because you'll like, dude, I've been watching clips of The Wire again, which is, I watched that show in 2010. I finished that show 10 years ago, but I'm coming back to it now, and I'm like, wow, this show is, Shiitake, don't get mad at me. The Wire is better than The Sopranos, 100%. I'm going back over all the storylines. I'm remembering all the little subtle things. I'm like, damn, dude. I swear to God, The Wire's better. The problem is, okay, here's the problem with The Wire. Tony Soprano is an amazing protagonist. He is, and so well acted. So you get sucked in, and it's really good. The Sopranos is really good. The Wire has less of a focus on individual characters and more of the city, Baltimore, the institutions that keep young black kids in chains, basically. You see these drug kingpins rise up and fall, and then you see the kids who become the drug kingpins and how they got there and how the school system failed them. It's a really good show, man. It's harder to get into. The first season of The Wire is painfully slow. It picks up like a motherfucker, but it's kind of like reading a book at first. Then once you get hooked in, once you understand who the characters are, you're like, oh shit, this is great. Shiitake says, I'll try it again. I like it, but The Sopranos is more rewatchable. Here's the problem. Sorry, I don't know, I'm yelling. You're totally right, it's a great show. Here's the problem. Once you finish the series and think about everything that happened, you get a really sad, empty feeling like, wow. So that all kind of just happened and that was it. I'm trying to be real vague about that. With The Wire, there is a sense of, life goes on, life sucks, but the whole premise is the game is the game. I know it's kind of corny, but it's true. They're showing you that the players change, but the game stays the same. So, okay, maybe this guy died. A new guy's gonna take his spot, This kid is now a heroin addict, but a former heroin addict on the show is now clean, getting his life together. So there's like this cycle, and you just kind of feel, once you finish it, I should actually rewatch the whole thing, but once you look back at it, it's like, I don't know, you just kind of get the feeling of like, yeah, this is just how it is. And then when you finish The Sopranos, you're like, fuck, man. It's a bummer, dude. Ghost says, what? He says, I don't know what to believe anymore. I thought Breaking Bad was the best. Then I got told it's actually Sopranos, and now I'm getting told it's The Wire. Well, okay, this is all subjective. I'm not the arbiter of what's the best show, obviously. Nor will I claim to be. Here's what I'll say. For pure entertainment value, I think Breaking Bad probably wins out.
Happy birthday.
It packs the most punch per episode. It's entertaining from start to finish. Well written, whatever. Sopranos is definitely, you have to have a bigger attention span to watch it. It's a little more adult. They don't spell everything out for you. There's no real like neat knots. There's so many unresolved plot lines. It's all about psychiatry, and family and dreams and narcissism, which Breaking Bad doesn't even come close to. I love Breaking Bad, but it doesn't even come close to the amount of complex shit in there. And watch, Jay's gonna appear and go, what are you talking about Breaking Bad? And then The Wire is different. The Wire is more about sociology, institutions, the system, which sounds pretentious, but it's really not. When you watch it, it's really not. Sholomich says, I actually live in Maryland, not too far from Baltimore. Really? Cool. Oh, I gotta say one thing though. White people like myself need to stop acting like we suddenly know what the streets are like because we watched The Wire. That is the most obnoxious thing. I cannot stand that. When some little twerp goes, dude, it's like the game is the game, like this is what it's like for African Americans. Shut up. It's a fucking TV show. I know it's based on real life, but shut up.